Hi Joe, I'm doing really well, aren't I? One video in January and here we are in February and it's my second video. February's a huge month for me. I'm very, very excited. There's only 9 sleeps to Webstock, the conference in Wellington that I'm going to. I'm going to be flying into New Zealand at midnight next Thursday night, spending the weekend with the kids, and then on Monday morning flying down to Wellington for my 5-day conference. And then the Anya Awards dinner on Saturday night, also in Wellington, and then flying back to Auckland on the Sunday and spending a couple of days with the kids and flying back to Melbourne on Tuesday. So how's that for jet-setting awesomeness? I'm really excited. Webstock is just fantastic, and I'll be able to get my geek on for the whole week. So I'm happy. Fox is coming with me. Well, not to Auckland, but I'm meeting her at Webstock, and but a friend of mine here who's living in Kuala Lumpur is flying in for it, and a woman I worked with 10 years ago at the Learning Curve, Rosie Waper, she's coming as well. So we're just it's going to be great to catch up with friends. It's going to be great to do the conference with people I know this time rather than alone. Last year, not that I suffered at all for being a single girl in Wellington at Webstock. But I'm very excited, very, very excited. I couldn't come at a better time because work has got shit again. It's an amazing thing when people who hold strategic positions aren't all they need to be in that position, how much shit can actually trickle down. But it's going to be a nice break for me, and it'll energise me for the rest of the year, and especially for the projects that I know that I'd like to do this year at work. So really looking forward to that. You might have seen on the news that it's been a little bit wet here in Victoria. Of course, nothing like it's been in Queensland, but we've had some mighty, mighty dumps of rain in the last month, really, and in Melbourne in particular in the last 24 hours. I was coming home from work last night, walking down Gertrude Street. Thank God there's so many pubs around that you can seek shelter in. Shelter's like it was a bit of shelter, really, because there were so many people crammed into the establishments because the heavens honestly just opened up and just dropped all this water onto Melbourne. Gertrude Street had stormwaters, drains that were just exploding into the air, within 5 minutes of the downpour starting. The road, you know how flat it is around here, but guys were wading half to their waist deep in the water. Our apartment downstairs in the foyer was flooded when the rains finally abated about 10 last night, and I was able to leave the pub. Sounds tragic, doesn't it? But there was a lot of frickin' rain. Couldn't actually leave the building. When I finally got home, the foyer was all wet downstairs. There were towels and pots and pans everywhere down there, just trying to capture some of the water that was pouring in. When I got here into the apartment, we've got a pre-existing leak that when we get these heavy downpours, we get that. So we had towels and buckets on the floor as well. But a lot of people suffered a lot. We didn't suffer a lot actually, but a lot of people have been really flooded. And the pictures of rush hour getting home last night from Melbourne, you see people in their suits having to wade across the streets and stuff. It's really quite extraordinary. And you have a great week, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.